Saint Anthony of Padua is also known as the performer of miracles. Most of us frequently pray for Saint Anthony's intercession to help us find a lost item. You might be familiar with this prayer. Tony, Tony, turn around. Something's lost and must be found. If you're wondering how Saint Anthony became the patron saint of lost things, well, the story goes, Anthony had a book of Psalms that was very important to him. A novice in his Franciscan order, who grew tired of living the religious life, decided to leave and took Anthony's psalter. Upon realizing his psalter was missing, Anthony prayed it would be found or returned to him, and after his prayer, the thief was moved to return the psalter to Anthony and to return to the order, which accepted him back. Here's a quick look at other miracles of Saint Anthony. The Miracle-of-the-Mule. One day, a heretic told Anthony that he would believe that Christ was truly present in the Eucharist only if his mule bowed down to it. They established that the test should take place in 3 days. The heretic starved his mule for the next 3 days. When the appointed time had arrived, Anthony stood off to one side with the consecrated host in his hands, while the heretic stood to the other holding some fodder for the mule to eat. The mule, ignoring his own extreme hunger, went before the Eucharist and knelt down to adore the Blessed Sacrament. The Miracle of the Foot. One day, in a moment of uncontrollable anger, a young man named Leonardo kicked his mother. Truly repentant for this sin, Leonardo confessed to Saint Anthony. Saint Anthony told Leonardo that the foot of a man who kicks his mother deserves to be cut off. Leonardo, taking these words to heart, returned home to amputate his foot. When Saint Anthony learned what happened, he immediately went to Leonardo and miraculously healed and attached the foot back to him. Saint Anthony is always shown with the child Jesus in his arm. The story goes back to the year 1213. Anthony was praying far into the night when suddenly the room was filled with light more brilliant than the sun. Jesus then appeared to Saint Anthony under the form of a little child. Tito Borghese, Count of Campo San Pietro, who was the owner of the place where Anthony was staying, had witnessed this miracle. There are more stories about the miracles of Saint Anthony Padua. Visit www.redeemforworship.com for the links or have them sent to you in our Daily Nuggets. I'm Kacang Kevin, and this nugget is brought to you by Redeemed for Worship.
Heroes of the faith inspire us to live, reflecting God's face, Saint of the week.
Created using Powtoon.